Hey guys, so have you guys wondered what it means to be a 20 years old? Well, I have. And to me, being 20 years old marks a milestone in my life that I have gone through the easy times. But we all here know that easy times do not last forever. Being a teenager is easier, but it is the phase before the storm. I hear it from time to time that people want to be a teenager again. Well, sadly that time is also over for me now. This video will be a special video because this video marks the year I'm going to turn 20 years old. And I would like to make it a very special year for myself. So this video is an introduction to my personal campaign, or a challenge you might say. And I call it Specimen Lily. Now, Specimen Lily will be a documentary of the changes I'm about to make in my personal life. The goal of this campaign is to ensure I hold myself accountable of the things I say on YouTube, to make sure I do the things that I say, and to inspire my dear audience who are watching me right now. And I figured that this would be a great opportunity for me to improve myself as well, while inspiring others around me as a young entrepreneur. As said in the Bible, don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity. Timothy chapter 4, verse 12. In each month, we will have 1 to 3 videos about updates on how I'm doing with this campaign. And with 12 months of content being split into chapter 1 and chapter 2, with each chapter consisting of 6 months worth of content. In this campaign, I will have to hit all of my New Year resolutions. And if not, I will have to carry out this campaign in year 2025 again. Now, let's begin talking about my first New Year resolution. And the first one is that I have to earn at least 50,000 ringgit in year 2024 from my AI automation agency. Now, if you ask me, why is it always about money? Well, I personally believe that if I work extremely hard right now when I'm able to do so, I will be able to enjoy life earlier later on. Now, if you don't know me personally, I actually hate being hardworking because I just don't like putting in more effort than I need to. And that right there is a huge flaw in the eyes of many, which is why I'm going to go against it. Just like David Goggins once written in his book, as long as I'm on planet Earth, I will not half-ass it. Anywhere I lack, I will improve, because I exist and I'm willing. From his book, Never Finished, Unshackle Your Mind and Win the War Within. Now, the second resolution I have is for me to be able to score a passing grade while running a business online. I just think that if I'm being granted an opportunity, I should grab and hold on to it tightly. Which is why I just have to squeeze in a schedule for me to work while studying. If you think about it, we are all studying to make money anyway. And once you graduated, you'll be sent to a job. So, why not make money right now? You have all the time in your hands while you're studying comparing to when you're working. And even if you failed, it doesn't mean much. So recently I failed one of my subjects, and that's discrete math for computer science. And the reason was that I wasn't having any peace on my mind. I was constantly thinking about other assignments and how someone like me will be able to pass such a difficult subject. Well, I'm now given another chance because there is a supplementary exam coming up next month. So I actually studied without thinking much, without doubting myself, without caring about any other things in life. I had only a calm mind wanting to pass the subject. And I can officially say that I finally grasped the basics of discrete maths. You know, this breakthrough reminded me of a quote I read on the internet the other day. It was written by Prasad Mahes. The mind is like water when it's turbulent. It's difficult to see. When it's calm, everything becomes clear. Next up, I want to be able to do a plunge. I know this sounds silly and all, but it's meant to be a challenge for me. For those of you who don't know what a plunge is, it's basically a calisthenic trick where you're able to hold up your entire body with just 2 arms. So, why do I have such a ridiculous New Year resolution? Well, basically, I just want to be strong. And I trust the process that if I worked hard enough, I'll be able to be strong in a physical way. On top of that, this campaign is most likely going to break me mentally, which at the same time, I'll be able to strengthen my mentality. As said in the Bible, be watchful, stand firm in the faith, act like men, be strong. Corinthians chapter 16 verse 13. I have to be strong, just like what's written in the Bible. I simply believe that I am put on earth for a test, and I'm being watched by God himself. We are all constantly being tested by temptations. Once we submit to it, our minds become weaker. I'm just wondering if it is just a coincidence that everything with a bad outcome seems to be able to happen easily, while things with great outcomes seem to be things that are hard to achieve. For example, is it easier for you to sit around and do nothing? Or Is it easier for you to go out there, do all the hard work, and be a great man? Think about it. Moving on, I also would love to learn how to be articulate with the ideas on my mind. Because I always have to look at my script while recording videos, and I personally find it really annoying. I also find it powerful when someone just knows what they are saying, using lesser words than needed, and being able to speak their mind clearly. Aside from that, I also have to read 7 books about finance, business, psychology, or self-help. I believe that reading books aren't as effective as when you actually apply them in your everyday life. But it does make you more aware of the different perspectives of authors from different genres about certain things around us. I just would love to know more about persuasion and sales, which is why I have this set on my resolution for 2024. Now, last but not least, I must not spend too much time on social media, because they are truly a mere distraction in my progress to becoming great, except for LinkedIn and Facebook. I know you wouldn't trust me when I say that I do not use LinkedIn or Facebook for entertainment purposes. Truthfully speaking, I actually use them as outreaching tools, which is why I actually need to use them quite often. However, Instagram, on the other hand, is a place where I actually entertain myself to the fullest, because I have friends sending me memes every single day. And I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy watching them. So this year, 2024, I will limit my Instagram usage time to 1 hour a day for the whole year except for the last month, December. And in that month, I will completely disappear from Instagram, because 1 hour a day on Instagram is actually a very generous amount already. So I figured that it would be a much more challenging thing to do would be to isolate myself from social media for 1 month in December. Now, if you guys are interested to see how this campaign will shape me into a man of value, stay tuned. I'll also be posting videos about my AI automation agency, aside from videos about this campaign. Let the campaign begin.